Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bruno Braun. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about fractional shares. What is fractional share and how fractional shares can help you grow your dividend portfolio. Also, I'm gonna be talking about when would be the best time to invest in a dividend stock and how to track them. Without further ado, let's dive in. It's very good to be back on the green and see the stocks going up again after a week being on the red. The stock market went through a deep correction this past 5 trading days, but it seems things are getting better now. The market does that quite so often though, but I'm excited to be on the green again. So, what fractional share and how fractional shares can grow your dividend portfolio? Fractional shares are pieces or fractions of whole shares. The advantage of fractional shares is that you can own a lot more and have a bigger variety of stocks to invest in. You can invest in any number below 1. You can buy 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 or so of a share. So before we do a few trades, I want to teach you how to invest at the same time. I usually follow a rule before I invest in a dividend stock. The rule is I always invest in a stock when the stock is down on the trading day, and if the stock is currently being traded below my average costs. I try to get those two combinations together, but you can always get that. So my most important rule is to invest in a stock that is currently being traded below my average costs. So let's go ahead and do a few trades, and what I'm going to do is to update my dividend tracker right after I do a trade so you can see the change on my annual income as well. So let's go ahead and do a few trades to see how fractional shares works. I have exactly $100 available on my Robinhood account right now, as you can see. And those here on my right hand side are my shares, my stocks. The way that I organize this is like I keep the ones that I have more shares on the top and go from there. So I have $100. With the first stock here is Energy Transfer. Actually, with this stock here, I'm not gonna use the fractional shares. I actually gonna buy a whole shares. Actually, I'm gonna buy 2 whole shares. Okay, so the total come up to 11.08. And these guys, this is what I just explained to you before. This is the perfect combination here because Energy Transfer went down on the trading day today. Went up 2 cents after hours, but went down 4 cents during the trading day, so it's down 2 cents still. And look at my average cost down here. It's $6.34. So invest in this stock at 5.54. It's a big deal for me because I was investing already when it was 6.34. And it went down today on the trading day. So this is a win-win here for today. So I'm gonna buy 2 whole shares, the total 11.08. Let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. I just purchased 2 shares. So the reason why it's not showing 295 shares at the moment, it's because it's after market. The stock market is not open right now. It's after hours. So the order got killed. That's what happens when you place an order after hours. So this order is gonna be on tomorrow. As soon as the market opens 6:30 a.m., it's gonna show 635 shares. So let's go ahead and track the dividends. I use a free dividend tracker, trackerdividends.com. You can see here at the top how much I have invested so far in dividends. My annual income, this is all together my dividends, my shares. And if you scroll down, this is every single of my dividends here, my stocks, and how much they pay me yearly. It's gonna be right here on the right hand side. So let's find energy transfer, ET, right here. So I currently have 293 shares. I just purchased 2 more. So let's go ahead and update that. You see the 3 numbers is gonna change here. The 357.46. The annual income is gonna change for that share itself, for energy transfer. Also, my total annual income is gonna change, and the amount that I have invested in my portfolio is gonna change as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So I just purchased 2 more, 295 total now. Just hit edit, and there we go. My total annual income went up $2. The same thing happened here. My total investment went up another $11. And let's find energy transfer again. There we go. So went up another $2.44. My total annual income for energy transfer. Okay, so let's go back to the portfolio and see how much we have left out of the $100. So now we got $88.36 to invest. So let's scroll down here and find another potential share that we couldn't invest today. So I always try to grow the shares that I have the most. I always keep them on the top. My second favorite share is CRF. CRF is a monthly dividend. They pay $2.20 a year, and almost 18 cents monthly. So let's click on it. You see over here is another win-win for me, because CRF went down today during the trading day. Went down 0.57% over 6 cents. And look at my average cost down here. It's $10.78. So I will definitely invest in this share. So right now I have 220 shares, 220.5 shares. So let's use the fractional shares now. Let's buy 1.5. Okay, the total cost is 15.77. Let's go ahead and order that. There we go. So now I'm supposed to have 222 shares, and it got killed again because it's after hours. And I should see tomorrow, as soon as the market opens 6:30 a.m., should see 222 shares right there. I got a dividend paying here. CRF is one of my favorite shares because they're monthly. So every month you see the share growing. So let's do the same thing. Let's go back to trackerdividends.com and find CRF. Alright, CRF is gonna be on the first page right here. So I currently have a $492.33 annual payment for that share itself. Let's take another look here on the top, my annual income and the amount that I have invested so far. All those 3 numbers are gonna change once I click edit. So let's update that to 222 shares and click edit. There you go. My portfolio went up another $2. Also the amount that I'm investing. And let's find the CRF. There you go. CRF went up another $2 something as well. Okay, let's go back to the portfolio. Let's see how much we have left now. $71.80. Alright, let's keep scrolling down. the portfolio. Let's click on my third share here that I have the most, Oasis Midstream. So Oasis Midstream went up today 39 cents during the trading hours. But if you look on the bottom here, my average cost, it's almost is like $1.23. So this is a big win for me. I know that this stock didn't go down during the trend day hours, but it's the current price is way below my average cost. So I will definitely do that. Let's use the whole share here and buy a whole share. All right, $7.79. Let's go back to trackerdividends.com. Let's find OMP. It's probably here on the third page, right there. And let's see those three numbers change it again. So I got an extra share here to 127. Edit. There we go. So my annual income went up another $1.02. My total portfolio value went up another $7.79. And the total that I have now for OMP is $274.32. All right, let's keep doing this. Let's go back to the portfolio, see how much we have in our account now available for trading. Okay, $63.62. Let's keep scrolling down this time, see what else we can find here that would be a win-win, or at least find something that we can, a share that went down a lot on a day. Like this share right here went down over 4%. Let's keep scrolling down, find something else. This is another share that I like a lot here. Main Street Capital. I think the reason why I like that because they also pay monthly. Main Street Capital pays $2.46 yearly and almost 21 cents monthly. So let's use the fractional shares here. I usually try to spend around $9 or $10 per share. So let's try 0.3. Let's give me the total $8.72. Let's try 0.4. There we go. About 0.35. There we go. $10.17. Let's review this order and place the order. Done. Yes. And now it's in the queue. Let's go back to trackerdividends.com and find the men. There we go. I only got one share so far. So 0.35. Let's see, that should change a little bit. There you go. The annual income went up another $1. The same happened here, went up my total value that I have invested in my portfolio so far. And let's find again Main Street Capital. There we go. So now I got a total of $3.37 annually from Main Street Capital. All right, let's go back to the portfolio. Now we have $52.93 to invest. Let's keep scrolling down. Let's take a look at AT&T. So I currently have a 4.8 shares of AT&T, but look at my average costs and look at the price today. So it's like $1 off. So I'm definitely gonna be investing in this. Let's try 0.2. There you go. Just get a 5 whole shares of AT&T. Only 0.2 for AT&T. There we go. And there we go. It's queued for the next trading day as well. Let's go back to trackerdividends.com. That should be on page 3. Let's update to 5. And there we go. It hasn't changed my annual income. It changed the amount I have invested here so far in my total portfolio. And it changed how much I'm getting from AT&T now annually. Okay. Let's go back to the portfolio. Now we have $47.03. I really like Oak. It's one of my favorite shares as well. Let's take a look at here what happened today. Yeah, it's almost $3 cheaper than my average costs. And it went down today on a trading day, 6 cents, and also almost $3 cheaper than what I actually usually pay. So let's invest maybe 0.5. Yeah. And Oak pays $3.74 a year and 0.935 quarterly, so they pay almost $1 every quarter. So that's a very good investment stock here. There we go. So got queued again. So we're gonna go from 16 to 16.5. Let's find OK over here. There we go, page 2. 16.5. And I have equivalent $59.84. Let's see if that's gonna change. Let's go back there first. It did. It changed. It went up a couple bucks. And my total annual income went up a couple bucks as well. Also, my total amount that I invest as well went up. All right, back to the portfolio again. Let's see how much we got now left. $34.18. Let's scroll down. There we go, Apple down here. I keep investing in Apple. I know the fact that Apple doesn't pay much in dividends, yearly or quarterly. But I believe Apple is still way undervalued. I believe Apple is in the next 6 months or a year is gonna be up to 400 or 500 again, you know. So I try to invest every week on Apple. So at the moment I own 3.4 shares. And look at my average costs. It's $4 cheaper than my average cost, 4.5 almost. Went up today, but it's still below my average cost, a loss. So what I'm gonna do is use the fraction shares again, 0.1. That's $10.90. Let's go ahead and buy that. And it got queued for the next day. So now went up to 3.5. Apple is my first stock here. Let's add it. 3.5. It didn't change much, didn't change at all my annual income. It didn't change at all the annual income that I'm getting from Apple as well, because they just went through a stock split, but so they're not paying much. But the reason I'm investing in Apple is for the reason I just stated. This is gonna go up again. This is way cheaper for being an Apple stock. This is gonna be $200 or $300 in the next 2 or 3 months. You see it. All right, let's keep going. How much I have left? $22.73. Let's go back to the portfolio. All right, let's take a look on AM enter midstream. That's a video that I just did it on this share. I believe this share is great because it only costs $5 and you pay $1.23 yearly. Look at my average cost again from the price that closed the trading day today. About 50 cents there. Let's keep it looking, see if we can find a better deal here, a better investment. AT&T, we just invest there. Let's take a look in EAP. That's another share that I really like it. Because this share, believe it or not, they pay $8 a year, $2 quarterly. So went up 5 cents today, but it's like $1.50 cheaper than my average cost. So I'm gonna go ahead and invest in EAP today. So let's put a 0.1. That's $4.77. Actually, let's put 0.2, almost $10. There we go. And it got queued right away. Let's go back to tracker dividends again. Should be on page 2, EAP. So you went from 5.2 to 5.4. Let's see if the 4160 is gonna change. Edit. EAP, there we go. Yeah, it did change, went up. And guys, as you can see, I'm almost reaching the $2,000 annual income. I don't think I'm gonna reach that today with the $100 that we're investing today. It'll be pretty close. It should be there by tomorrow. So back to the portfolio. Let's see what else we can do here with the money we have left. So we got $12.71 left. Let's see what else we can find here. Another good share to invest in today. Let's take a look and Realty Income. Realty Income is one of the most popular stocks at the moment. How much they pay? They pay $2.81 a year. 23 cents monthly. That's why I like Realty Income as well. It's a monthly dividend. So it's currently costs $58.71. And look at my average cost. It's a $5 difference. So I got a 0.8. Let's get a whole share of that. So if I purchase 0.2, 11.74 total. And then I'm gonna get a whole share of Realty Income. Let's review this order. Purchase. There we go. Got it queued. Let's go back to trackerdividends.com. Should be on page 3. No, maybe page 2. There we go. Edit. So now I got a whole share of Realty Income. So it went from $2.22, 25 cents. Click edit. Back to page 2. So now I got a $2.81. My total annual income increased as well. So now I'm only $16 off of 2,000 mark. Almost $10 invest in stock. Let's go back to the portfolio, see how much we have left to invest today. So we only got 38 cents, so we can purchase anything with that. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that I could give a good explanation. You could learn more about fractional shares, also when to invest and how to grow your dividend portfolio. Make sure you sign up for Robinhood and get a free stock. I'm adding the link in below. You get a free stock and I get a free stock as well. It's totally free, so you can start a dividend portfolio. And sometimes you might even get a good stock like Visa or Microsoft. Also, if you think you're learning more about stocks today, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you in the next video.